Hey, what's up, backpackers? Jaxx coming at you here. I'm in Tennessee, about to get on the trail. We're in the greater Smoky Mountains and getting ready to catch Low Gap Trail for, I don't know what, 2.9 miles, 3 miles, and then we're going to pick up that AT, take that for about 6 miles, and then catch Low Gap 2, I think it is. And anyway, we got about 11 miles to do. Hopefully there's going to be some sights. It's a little bit of a chilly day, but I'm sure we'll warm up pretty quick. I'm here with Roach, by the way.
How are you? Well, welcome to the Smokies, Jaxx. Your first time here?
Yes, it is.
All right.
So, and we're going to get to see 2 states. So I'm in Tennessee, and by tonight we'll be in North Carolina.
In about 2 hours you'll be in North Carolina.
In 2 hours. All right, well, we'll see you on the trail. All right, so we made it to the top of the AT, I guess, to the top of this trail, and it was nothing nice, I can promise you that. So be prepared if you take, what was the name of it, Gat? What was Low Gap Trail out of Cosby. Be prepared for a good, I don't know, what was that, a mile?
724 elevation per mile, yes. Average.
724 feet elevation per mile. 1.9 miles, I think it was.
2.1.
2.1 miles.
Start getting steep.
But yeah, that's it. And there's not many flat spots at all. You know, maybe 10 yards every now and again, 20 yards maybe.
Yeah. Wait until you do Jenkins Ridge. You won't complain about this one.
So anyway, we're going that way, correct?
Correct. We're down a Walnut Bottom campground.
All right. Well, there it is. Alright, still on the Low Gap Trail. Since we got off the AT, when we crossed the AT actually, we've been going pretty much steadily downhill. Starting to flatten out just a little bit. A little precarious at first because there's a bunch of loose rocks and stuff. Otherwise, it's been a nice downhill trot. Although, you know, when you go downhill, you know you're probably going to have to go back uphill. So, other than that, we're just, you know, probably about, I don't know, another 2 miles from the AT, from where we crossed the AT. We're kind of looping around, and then we're going to pick back up the AT probably tomorrow. So we still got a ways to go today. Roach is actually here. He's finishing off the, I guess, the Great Smoky 900, they call it. That's basically where you hike every trail in the Smoky Mountains. And I don't think it's 900 miles. He was telling me it used to be 900, but now I guess some of the trails aren't maintained, so now it's like 800 miles. But anyway, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be with him as he completes his Smoky Mountain 900. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that right there is the money shot. That's what we came for right there.
Water.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I had checked one other time after it had been opened up and it said it was closed, so I don't know. I'll tell you what, this is, it's ugly.
Mudslide, huh?
Yeah. This is Mother Nature.
All right, we made it into Laurel Gap Shelter, and man, I got to be honest with you, it was a brutal day today. Coming up, we started out at Low Gap 1, crossed the AT, got on Low Gap 2. Low Gap 2 was a little bit of downhill, maybe a couple of miles downhill, and then we got to a camp spot. I think it was a Big Creek, and there's another camp spot.
Number 37.
Number 37. And from there to here, man, it was just uphill the whole time. We took the
How many creek crossings?
yeah, we had nine creek crossings that we had to do, and half of them you had to take your shoes off. And so anyway, we got on Gunter's Fort Trail, Gunter Fort Trail, and took that all the way up, and then we hit on Balsam Trail, which Balsam Trail was easy. It was about Balsam Mountain Trail. That's it. It was like 0.9 miles, and that was fairly flat. But otherwise, all day we've been going steadily uphill, and I don't ever want to do that again. Today. That's how I feel right now. But anyway, we're gonna cook us up some vittles and hit the rack. Jack or Jaxx. What'd you think about it, Roach?
Hey, piece of cake. Hey, welcome to Roach's Bar and Lounge. Can I fix you up something? Got a little alcohol I can put in there?
Yeah, we'll pass.
No, this is Jack's first time in here, and he got a good taste of the real Smokies, starting in Tennessee, going up to the AT, coming down, coming up here on a trail that's very seldom hiked. So I wouldn't recommend this trail for newbie backpackers.
I agree. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a newbie backpacker, but I'm from Lower Alabama, so the closest mountain is a 4-hour drive for me, and even there are some ups. I mean, this is very new to me. I mean, we literally, I know I said it already, but we spent all day going uphill. All day. And I mean, there's, usually where I'm from,
with
you go.
Sporadic rain.
Yes, we had sporadic rain too. But normally, I go up and then you got a little bit of flat, maybe some down, and then up again, so you get a little break. But there wasn't a break to be had today unless I just stopped. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. Peace. Good morning, everybody. It was a wet night last night. Supposed to rain all day. We got 17 and 0.2 or 3 miles to do, and we had a great night last night. We hit the rack about 9 o'clock. Ran into a whole bunch of people up here at the shelter, and I'm going to introduce you to some of them.
People puking and people passing out. That's just an everyday thing.
All right, we got is it Leslie?
No, Natalie.
Natalie. Leslie, Natalie.
Same.
They all E on the
Same.
end, huh?
Champagne.
And we got her husband there,
Jake, how are you?
and we got Rain,
Rain.
and his buddy somewhere in the woods. There's Roach. We'll cut it now.
I think this is Embrace the Suck Part 2.
Yeah.
And Grape Nut probably arranged this rain.
Yeah. We miss you, Grape Nut. Wish you were here enjoying this wet weather.
Really
Here it is for you. The reincarnation of Minnesota Smith is right here.
He's got the other roll.
Oh, yeah, I got the other roll.
He's got another roll. Okay.
Robert, by the way.
That's Robert. And it's pouring down rain, so chances are he might be packing a big sponge. I think you should show people the view that we're enjoying.
All right, so we're on the trail. We've been on the trail for, I don't know, hour or so. Knocked out a couple hours or a couple of miles. Still raining. We got Go Girl down there. They're hiking a little ways with us until we get to the AT, and her husband. We hadn't come up with a trail name for him yet, but this is our view this morning. Not a whole lot to see. Anyway. What? I heard somebody say something. What?
They were asking you something about, the view or whatever, but I hope you got a great shot of the view.
Yeah, I did. So what do we got Go Girl there. Y'all met her last night. We got her husband. What are we calling him?
We're calling him Cable.
Cable.
And his formal name will be Abel Cable.
Abel Cable.
But we'll just call him Cable.
All right.
All right, it's official. It's Cable.
Cable?
Yeah, that's right.
On YouTube?
It's official for the next 4 miles.
Yeah, y'all probably change them later. Got some bear claw marks. Where's that one?
Oh yeah, a lot of them, will live up in the trees.
Oh yeah, there's hair right there.
Yeah.
Dang. How'd you like to be on the receiving end of that? All right, just came off of Balsam Mountain Trail, and I'm at the AT intersection. Waiting on the rest of the party to show up. I went ahead and ahead of them. I wanted to experience the AT by myself, and it doesn't look any different than the trail that I just came off of. Yeah, but anyway, I think we're gonna be doing about roughly 5 miles. Just did, and now we got another 6, and then we're gonna hit a connector somewhere else. I think it's gonna be we're gonna get back on that low bottom trail. I think. Anyway, we'll check in with you. Obviously, you see it's still raining. It's just been wet, soggy, nasty. Yeah, this is what I signed up for.
Hot smoking chicks.
No, I wish.
I'm gonna get over here where I can get y'all together. So y'all are southbounders, and y'all started obviously in Maine.
Yeah, kinda.
Or
We
flip-flop.
started New York, Connecticut border hike north to Maine.
Right. So what's your trail names?
Some styles.
I'm Hulk.
All right, man. It was good to see y'all.
Yeah.
We came up. I mean, we're doing just 6 miles of the AT right
cool.
now. So
Hell yeah.
In a 17-mile day.
yeah.
There you go. Did you guys stop at that last shelter at all?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of people there?
No. There's
Two guys?
Yeah, 2 old guys. 2 wimps. Tell them they're wimps.
They're cops too, so don't bust out any.
Yeah, don't break out the weed.
Yeah,
Are they really?
yeah.
Fuck.
They're cops. 2 cops. So just so you know.
Well, there's kind of a rule that most people, when they do, they kind of go in the woods.
Yeah, we go up in the woods.
Right.
I mean, most people are cool about that. Yeah.
Right on.
Well,
Well,
I don't partake, but yeah, that's sort of the rule.
true.
All right, man.
Safety meetings.
It was nice meeting y'all.
Nice meeting
Thanks.
you guys.
All right,
Take
peace,
care,
guys.
Yeah, have a good one.
This sloshy mud. What is that, like a thong?
I think it's off of someone's pack. It just ripped off. I'll return to REI.
Right. It's the AT, baby.
No pain, no rain, no Maine.
Our view of the AT.
That's North Carolina. You look really far with X-ray vision.
Yeah,
See Fontana.
I see it. North Carolina right over there.
You see Fontana Lake all the way back there?
Yeah, I do.
I think we're in Fontana Lake.
And we got Tennessee right there.
Tennessee over there. See the Tennessee River?
Yep.
All the way out there?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay,
I'm not talking, I mean, you're not beautiful,
Yeah.
but the view is.
It's just a walk in the park, man.
Right. All right, so it's official. We just made it, the last little bit of this trail. And you have officially completed the
Smoky's 900, which comes out technically to 800.8 miles.
well, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I'm going to have celebrate with some watered down Gatorade. And tomorrow I get to start all over again, new miles for my second map, because we got to do low gap out of here. So that counts for my next map. It's done. Fantastic.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone. My first hike was with traffic. I've hiked with my son Lego, my daughter Weya, Wizenber, Medicine Man, Poof, Euchre, Detail Man, who's that crazy guy? Great Nut,
Yeah.
Bob, and last but not least, Jaxx here on my last hike. Supported with some meetup groups and Wednesday hikers, and if I forgot anyone, sorry, but I'm an old man and we just finished a 17-mile day, almost. We got one more to go.
Yep, 1 mile. And trust me, it's been a hell of a day. We're a little bit late. You can tell, I don't know if you can tell, we're losing some daylight, but we had a little hiccup there at the last shelter. I wouldn't say dangerously close, but I was pretty, my core temperature got down. It was enough to, you know, give me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
And it was the same shelter that back in July, where Grape Nut and Bob and I hiked, that we got the heebie-jeebies at.
Right. Well,
Same shelter.
and I'm warmed up now because we've been turning and burning, but I don't want to sit here and talk too long because I might get cold again. But anyway, maybe I'll try to film when we get to the, well, it's not a shelter, but it's a little campsite, so we'll see.
Rock and roll, man.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, good morning, everybody. Had a good night last night. It rained, I would say a good portion of the night. Got in too late last night to do any filming, so we're breaking camp now. We're fixing to head it back to the parking lot. So we got about 5 miles to do, and we're gonna call it a day. Probably gonna go eat some greasy spoon somewhere. Still got to spend the night somewhere else before I drive back home. But other than that, it was a fairly good time. Could have been better, you know, with the fog, without the fog and the rain, we'd have had a perfect trip. So, talk to you when we get to the parking lot. Because Roach has a few more things to say because he forgot a few people.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot some of my hiking buddies. Spam, hanging out. Did I mention you guys? I forgot you yesterday, that impromptu press conference. Also Scott I hiked with, and we can't forget Go Girl and Cable.
Right.
So those are people that I shared a trail with in the Smokies, and I probably are forgetting somebody else.
But maybe he'll remember somebody else by the time we get to the parking lot.
Did I mention Jaxx? I hiked with him too.
Alright guys, as you can see, we're finishing up our hike here. Maybe, you know, 1/10 of a mile from the car. Gonna ready to fill my belly, take a shower, get cleaned up, head home. Great Smoky Mountains, do it.
Walking the Woods film just out now.
Yeah, here they are. Can you get together? All right. We just ran into a couple of people on holiday from Scotland, from Edinburgh, was it?
Stirling. The
Sterling.
other castle.
Sterling.
The better castle.
That's a nice castle too.
The little castle is,
yeah, I can enjoy that. So,
Yeah.
So, you know, the one thing to remember when you come to Tennessee, what do you get after 2 days of rain? You get Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, you go back to work.
Back to work.
But, anyway, thank you for letting us come in here. And
no, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you and hear your funny English accent.
Yeah, it's actually a Philadelphia accent. It's not North Carolinian.
To yell freedom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.